Hello again everyone, this is Earl with Low Tech Mods, and this is a quick video about the next batch of Dukes that will be going up for sale this weekend. There are 10 total. There are 2 of each type of wood. And this is so I can show you the different types of wood that will be available, as well as a quick refresher on how to install the batteries and the small safety issues with this design. The first 2 here are made from bloodwood, which is a very nice red wood. That would be these 2 over here. The next 2 are made from zebra wood. After that, these ones are very similar to the bloodwood, but this is purple heart, and it does have a purplish hue to it. These 2 will be our bacote. It's a nice wood, has lots of knots and dark grain. And the last 2 are made from cocobolo wood. It's a very dark piece of cocobolo, but it still has nice grain to it. Alright, there are 2 of each of those types of wood that will be available. And a quick demo on battery installation with these. It's a pipe style mod, so you just pull your cap off here. The cap has a very large brass spring in it, and it's vented. You take your 18650 battery, here I have a flat top, put it in about positive side first. You put the cap back on. The cap has a lot of play to it, it's springy, so that's the point of this bar here, is you just slide that bar up top there, use it to trap the cap, and you're good to go. Side firing mechanical switch here. And to install your atomizer, you just loosen the outer housing on the 510, take your addy. This is just my test addy for when I do the builds to make sure everything's firing and working properly. And you tighten the outer housing down so that it sits on the post. Just snugly, you don't have to over tighten this part here. There's supposed to be a gap. These have the copper center posts and the large gauge copper connection. I think this build is 0.28 or 0.3 ohms. I don't recommend using these for sub-ohming because you run the risk of collapsing this spring and the cap here. It is a heavy gauge, but too much heat will cause it to collapse. The safety issues with these mods is there's a lot of exposed metal pieces on here, and they're directly connected to the battery, so you have to be careful. You can't be shorting a piece of metal between, say, this nut right here and this entire stem piece. This is part of the positive connection to the battery, and this is touching the negative, so anything that shorts these will cause this spring probably to collapse and damage the battery, possibly. You can sit them down like that and they sit fine. Just be mindful of sitting them anywhere metal. Any connection between this plate here and this tube will cause it to fire. That's what the side switch here does. But these ones will be going up for sale this Sunday. There are 10 of them. Come on. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.